Welcome to Larry's Library, and today I've got my first haul, well, at least my first haul video of 2026. I've got this pretty good sized box here, and this is a package from a guy that goes by Jewish Dragons. That's the handle he goes by online, at least on YouTube here. You've probably seen him in some of the comment sections and some of the chat sessions from a lot of the live streams from Jess's channel, OmniDog, and also on OmniBros Live. He's in a lot of those and probably a lot of other places, but that's where I know him from primarily. And from some of the wonderful gifts he's given me here. But this is a very generous individual, and he has routinely sent packages to OmniDog, and he recently sent something also to Geo of the OmniBros, and now he's got one for me. So we're going to unbox it, and we're going to see what goodies he's got in here for me. Now, he does not spare the tape. He gets it done, and it's packed really well. So this might take a while, and if it does, if it goes on too long, I'll speed this up in post. And maybe, or I'll either speed it up, 2 or 3 times normal speed, or I will cut some parts out, because I'm not here to bore you. Let's see what kind of awesome stuff he has in here. In the past, he's given me a lot of books that ended up on my top 10 reads of the year, so he's got pretty good taste. Most of them are autographed, or at least half of them. A lot of them turn out to be autographed stuff, which, I love that. So let's see what's going on here. We got lots of packing materials, lots of peanuts. And usually multiple packages within the box, so we'll just do a few at a time here. I see some Frazetta here, like that. Let's check it out. Okay. Right, first one I got free is, not sure what this is, but it's Heritage Hollywood Entertainment, Frank Frazetta's Conan the Berserker. And I do love me some Conan. Check it out. So this is a Heritage auction catalog, I believe. Yeah, and this one is all about Frank Frazetta's Conan novel covers, which I own a lot of these in paperback. Check that out. Pretty cool. Lots of articles in here with some beautiful Frank Frazetta pieces. Check that out. Love that. Very nice. Got a heavy metal card here. I'll use that as a bookmark, more than likely. Pretty cool. And let's see here. I think what we've got is issue 1 of the new heavy metal. Not sure what it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, they have relaunched heavy metal. Square bound, magazine size. Pretty cool. I own a couple of heavy metals, not too many, but I've always been interested in it, and this looks like it is chock full of beautiful art. So yeah, gonna enjoy that. So thank you for that. Very awesome. I've got a Count Crowley poster. Check that out. Most interesting. Okay. Hey, what I'll do, I'm going to get all these free and I'll stack them up. I'll speed that section up of the video and I'll dig through here and find, he usually has a note with a key telling what everything is and who the different autographs are. And I already see some autographs in here. So, be right back after the speed up. Alright, now, see if I can dig in here and find his key that he usually includes. Maybe. Found the note with the key. So, be right back after I get the last of this tape off. Got my hat off. Gotta love the art on this card, huh? And the key. Really nice card. Love that. I'm not gonna read the note aloud, but I'll go over the key of the list shortly. Very sweet note here where he wishes me and my family a great new year, and he expresses some condolences on my losing my parents this last year. So that was very sweet, most appreciated. And now let's take a look at the list. Okay, so first up we've got Corollary trade paperback, and this is signed by Adam Rose, the writer. Oh, I've not heard of this, but Jewish Dragons has some really good taste, and I will certainly give it a read. And I always love getting an autographed copy of anything, so that is cool. All right. The second one on the list here is, let's see, Half Haven hardcover, signed by Norm Harper, the writer. Half Haven Deluxe Edition. Check this out. Very interesting. How far would you go to change your luck? This is by Oni Press. Very cool autograph inside. Looks very interesting, and I will certainly give that a read. Awesome. Okay, number 3, Huge Detective trade paperback, signed by Adam Rose, the writer. Now, I have heard of Huge Detective, and it looks pretty interesting. Check that out. Let me know in the comments if you have read any of these. Very nice. Number 4 is Stardust, the Super Wizard Anthology hardcover, signed by Chris Anderson, one of the artists who is also the inker and finisher of the American Caper comic, which is after this. So Stardust, the Super Wizard. Nice looking hardcover here. At first glance, it kind of reminds me of All Red. Certainly that cover does. Huh? And what do you guys think? Very cool. All right. And number 5, fifth on the list here is Arcadia number 1. I can find that in my stack. Here we go. Kevin Nolan cover, signed by Gabriel Hardman, who is the writer and artist. Got me some Batman, Green Arrow, and The Question. I'll certainly check that out. Okay. And the 6th one here is American Caper, number 1. Tyler Boss cover, signed by Laszlo, the writer. Chris Anderson, the finisher, and Lee Lawfridge, colorist. Shelley Bond, editor. So this has the whole gang signing. Let's find that one. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those signatures across this cover. I have no idea what this is, but I will certainly check it out. Awesome. Looks like a crime deal. You know I like crime books, so let's see. Heavy Metal number 1, which I think I touched on that earlier. Yep. Kickstarter exclusive Tarnow cover from Heavy Metal release party. Now, I don't know a huge amount about Heavy Metal, but I remember that the animated movie, I remember really loving that. And I think this is one of the main characters from that, if I remember right. Looks like her costume, or lack thereof. So let me know if I'm right about that. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's her from the movie. Check it out. Yeah. Very cool. Most appreciate all of this. All right, let's see. Number 8, Helen of Windhorn, number 1. Tula Lotte cover, signed by Tom King. Now, I have the standard edition of the first hardcover that collects the first 6 issues. And I love that. That made my, I think, number 3, maybe? It's in my top 10 reads of last year video. Check that out if you haven't already. I'll link it up. But I do not have any of the single issues. Well, I do now, thanks to Jewish Dragons. And this one is signed by Tom King. Look at that. Love it. I will cherish this forever. This one for sure. Love it. Man, puts a big old smile on my face because I love that book. And last, well, actually not last, but it's last in his list anyway. Let's see here. Remember Andy Xenon, signed by Tom Pinchuk, maybe? Pinchuk, the writer. No idea what this is or what it's about, but I will certainly read it, and it looks cool. Some cool looking art for sure. All right. Now, he doesn't mention this in the list, but he also has included Stranger Things, Tales from Hawkins 2, and it has a cool bookmark inside there. Love it. Big Stranger Things fan. Despite not being completely satisfied with that final season. But, you know, what are you going to do? And then he also included this cool Count Crowley mediocre Midnight Monster Hunter. That is a cool poster. That and the Heritage Auction catalog, I believe, is what this is. Love the Frank Frazetta stuff. So that is my first haul of 2026. My first haul video of 2026. Brought to you by Jewish Dragons. So that's what I got. And I'm very happy to get it. Very grateful. He's a very generous individual, and I appreciate him getting these autographs for me and sending me these books. What a great gift, and what a great guy. So hope you enjoy taking a look at these, and I'll catch you next time.